This is a story coming in from Nashik in Maharashtra, and I advise viewer discretion because these visuals may trigger you, they may cause you distress. But who else are these but Maharashtra Navnirman Sena goons assaulting staff at a Physics Wallah coaching center in Nashik in Maharashtra? The people you see on your screen are MNS workers storming into a Physics Wallah center in Nashik after students alleged that the staff insulted certain Marathi-speaking students by calling them rustic and mannerless. MNS workers slapped the staff, as you can see, created a ruckus, intimidated them in a criminal manner, and warned the management against disrespecting Marathi and demanded Marathi-speaking teachers be hired and put in place within 8 days or face even stronger action. What the stronger action is, I don't know. But they've just slapped this young man here repeatedly. 5 thugs of the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, the biggest cowards of this country. Raj Thackeray's thugs are at it again, viewer, and they have been caught on NDTV's cameras. This incident has exposed once again the Maharashtra Sena, as I call it, in Maharashtra. They've just been humiliated and shown their place in the BMC elections, managed to lose 1 seat compared to their last tally, and they are back to the only kind of politics they know best, which is Thappad Rajniti, and that's what is on display here once again.
आज फिजिक्स वाला विद्यापीठ या क्लासमध्ये आम्ही विद्यार्थ्यांनी धडक मारली. या इथल्या सगळे मराठी विद्यार्थ्यांचे आमच्या राजगड कार्यालयात कंप्लेंट आले होते 2 दिवसापूर्वी की ते सगळे परप्रांतीय शिक्षक आहेत, एकही मराठी शिक्षक या क्लासमध्ये अवेलेबल नाहीये. तर आमची मागणी एवढीच होती की इथले सगळे जे मराठी मुलं आहेत यांना शिकवण्यासाठी मराठी शिक्षक काय यांना भेटत नाही का? सर्व परप्रांतीय, एक पण मराठी शिक्षक इथे अवेलेबल नाही. तर त्यांना विनंती करण्यासाठी आज आम्ही आलो होतो. पुढच्या 8 दिवसात यांनी जर का यांचा स्टाफ बदलला नाही तर आम्ही हा क्लास करून टाकू अशी त्यांना आज आम्ही वॉर्निंग दिली.
And NDTV's Radhika Ramaswamy is live with me from Mumbai for a quick update. Radhika, has the police taken cognizance of any complaint been filed by this Physics Wallah center? This is criminal intimidation and use of violence.
Absolutely no FIR yet. We'll have to see what sort of action will be taken now that we have the proof on video cameras. But we've seen these incidents in the past as well. Multiple FIRs had been registered in the past when we saw MNS really taking law into their hands. But no concrete action really is taken post that. In this case too, this time happening in Physics Wallah Education Center in Nashik, where a bunch of MNS goons really barged into that place and thrashed the staff members, saying that the students had complained to them that the staff members were harassing them and disrespecting them because they were Marathis. They also gave an ultimatum that within 8 days, the staffers should be Marathi-speaking. And now we'll have to see what sort of action will be taken. But at this point, we know that state government continues to condemn these acts, but no concrete action has been taken against them so far. They've done it with shopkeepers, they've done it with rickshawalas, they've done it with bank staffers, and now an education center also being targeted in the name of language.
Radhika, thanks very much. It's very telling that no FIR has been filed. Obviously, the poor staffers at this Physics Wallah center are probably too scared to provoke the situation more. They are just probably hoping that this incident just blows over and they can just simply get back to work. But I want our viewers to look very closely at these pictures. Radhika, thank you very much. Because the cowardice, the absolute spineless cowardice of the thuggish MNS belonging to a failed politician like Raj Thackeray is on full display and captured in these images. They have failed in BMC polls, they have failed in assembly polls, they have failed in every single election they have ever fought. The Marathi Manus has completely rejected the MNS. The MNS has no power except the power for 8 fat guys to get together and start slapping a defenseless single individual, because that is what these people think bravery and courage actually looks like. Shivaji would be ashamed of such people. Any right-thinking Marathi individual should be ashamed of such people. And that's why I'm going to ask someone from the ruling party tonight. Susiben Shah is national spokesperson of the Shiv Sena, which is one of the ruling parties in Maharashtra right now. Susiben, this is a very familiar familiar image that we are seeing on our TV screens once again. Physics Wallah Center, some allegation gets made that someone has insulted Marathi people. Look at these thugs going and slapping people like this in a cosmopolitan state like Maharashtra. Is your government going to do anything? No FIR has been filed because these poor people are probably, wetting their pants. They're so scared.
Good evening to you, Shivarur, and it's always a pleasure to be on your show.
And to you.
I would just like to tell you this, that it should be heard very loud and clear by everyone, that Shiv Sena stands for Marathi Asmita, Marathi pride, and no one, no right-thinking person, whether any part of India can ill afford to insult the language or insult the Marathi-speaking people, or in that matters even Maharashtrians. But to behave in the manner that it has been just done is unacceptable. Yes, you have grievances, but there are constitutional and legal means available, and we condemn such acts. Because Maharashtra is an educational and an industrial hub. We can ill afford such action. FIR, if required, action in the manner fitting in the four corners of law will be taken. In the past also.
But Susi Ben, I have a problem with this. Great amount of respect for you, but I have a problem with your words. You're saying you condemn this. Forget, condemnation is cheap. What action are you going to take against these guys? Lalit Wagh was supposed to be on my show. The moment he heard that Shiv Arur sawal puchne wala hai, he ducked and he ran. He's not going to appear on the show. I was supposed to get him live 10 seconds ago. My producers told me in my ear that he's not going to join because he realized that Shiv Arur is the same NDTV journalist who absolutely hauled the MNS over the coals last year and embarrassed and humiliated them on live television last year. So they have ducked for cover and ran away. But I'm asking you a question. Are you going to take any slow motor action against these guys?
We are not running away. And we stand firmly by the Marathi language and the Marathi people and the Marathi culture. That's our Asmita after all. But you see, I will tell you also this in the same breath, Shivarur, that it is a institutional's rights. It is to which teacher to choose by merit, by their expertise.
Yeah.
But I do believe that the coaching class should have a sensitize the teachers. Maybe required by the student.
No, but that is a wrong message you're sending out, Susi Ben. You're giving me the politician's answer. You're giving me the politician's answer. These Physics Wallah people are taxpayers in your state, ma'am. They are normal citizens of the state. Do they have less rights than Marathi people?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So you must understand, when teaching in Nashik, when teaching in Maharashtra, where Marathi is the most spoken language, then it is also upon the coaching class to have, if required, sensitize the teachers. Maybe have a bilingual assistance. But to insist on only Marathi-speaking teachers would be wrong. It falls in the realm of expertise of the
Madam Susi Ben, I know you to be a very reasonable person. You have been, a chairperson in the Child Rights Commission, the Women's Commission. You have held responsibilities of considerable power in the Maharashtra administration. When people and the public are listening to you, the message that will go out to them is, yes, we condemn this, but people should be sensitive. And if you are not sensitive, the subtext, I'm not saying you are saying this. I know you are not saying it. But the subtext, Susi Ben, is that if you mess around, you run the risk of getting slapped by these guys. You are almost justifying it.
We follow the rule of law. We follow the rule of law. No person in Maharashtra has the right to take law in its own hands. We are Maharashtrians. We are pride of the Marathi language. We don't run and scoot. I'm here to talk to you and bring confidence in the
I appreciate
Maharashtra
that.
And in India that Marathi is a state which respects education, which is an industrial hub, and therefore interest of all people will be protected.
Susi Ben, I just want to read out some
message, loud and clear, Shivarur. But
first of all,
filed immediately.
I want to be very clear. I admire and appreciate you taking my questions today. That is not the point at all. I know you to be a person who faces the facts and takes the questions from the media. And I admire that. Let's keep that aside. But I want to read out some very worrying statistics. Since I joined NDTV, madam, in April last year, we have reported 9 separate occasions when MNS goons have slapped or physically intimidated people, whether it is in Palghar, whether it is in Nashik, whether it is in Mumbai, whether it is elsewhere, Thane, wherever else. 9 occasions we have reported this on live television here on NDTV. And madam, do you know in how many of those cases someone has faced any kind of police action? Can you guess in how many of those cases any kind of police action has been taken against the perpetrators of that violence? Zero. Zero, madam. Zero.
No, see, FIR. No, let us understand this. When FIR is filed, investigation is undertaken. Let us understand this. Investigation is undertaken. Investigation takes time. The charge sheet has to be filed, but a proper investigation is required. Otherwise, your charge sheet will not stand in the court of law. So, therefore, the investigation is ongoing. You give us time. People have faith in the people of Maharashtra. People have faith in the Mahayuti.
Are you committing?
That we deliver on our promises. We are not a banana republic, nor are we a banana state.
I hope not. I hope not. So my final question to you then.
It takes time.
My final question to you, because my reporters just told me that no FIR has been filed because these people are too scared. I am asking you as a member of the ruling dispensation, will your administration reach out and try and bring justice and find out what happened? Because these people are too scared to do anything. They don't want any more trouble. But a crime has been committed.
It will be investigated. The coaching
you're giving your commitment
spoken to, and what is right will be done. Let me assure you that.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that, and I know that you are used to that as well, and we will check with you again in 24 hours. Thank you very much, Susie Ben Shah, for being with me here on India Matters.